Robinson Crusoe, aka The Wildlife. Yep, we're gonna review Robinson Crusoe. Robinson Crusoe is a great film. Let's talk about what the story is about. The story begins about pirates has found fire in the island, and he saw a lost boy in the island named Robinson Crusoe, and they decided to save him until his friend, the parrot named Mac, is telling the story to two rats named Rufus and Cell and tell them about how Robinson Crusoe ended up in the island. It all began in the island with a shipwreck with a man named Robinson Crusoe and a dog named Ainsley. But bad news, the animals are having a hard time trusting him and his dog. But sad news, his dog died after a fire from the evil cats. So the animals decided to help Robinson to build a tree house so he could survive. So all the animals worked together as a team, a TM. But while they're working with the tree house, there's two evil cats named May and Mao, the evil antagonists of the film. They're the ones who killed off Ainsley the dog. The cats were jealous about Robinson because Robinson Crusoe has been treating bad during the ship. So the animals had to work together to defeat the evil cats. So May and Mao has got their butts kicked until the fire has happened. So after the story was told by Mac the parrot, the pirates actually liked Robinson Crusoe. Robinson Crusoe wanted to go back to England, his home, but the pirates refused because the pirates hate England. So Robinson has to find a way to escape. He tries to steal a boat, but he can't. But he found a raft to get back to the island to hang out with his animal friends forever. So after Robinson Crusoe escapes, Mac comes back to the island and the pirates decide to let Robinson Crusoe live in the forgotten island for good. So Mac saves the two rats from the evil cats and he decides to let the rats live with Mac and his animal friends in the island. And so they lived happily ever after. Now, let's talk about the animation. The animation's not that bad. Sure, the film was low budget back in 2016, but I don't think that. I think the animation looks very solid. The editing is very well polished, and the character designs look very good. And the rendering of the fur and the scales are very good. Even the human designs look very nice as well. And the water is very well rendered, especially the jungle and the rocks. Overall, the animation I give is a 7 out of 10. It's not the perfect animation, but I think the animation is solid indeed. And finally, let's talk about the characters. Let's talk about Mac. Mac is a parrot who wants to travel around the world, but he can't because he's been passing out every single rainstorm. Now, let's talk about the characters, his friends. There's Rosie the tapir, who likes to eat a lot, Scrubby, the blind, funny old goat, Pango, the coolest pangolin, and EP, the most annoying, whiny character. And the chameleon, Carmelo. Carmelo is very wise and very weird, but I like the characters anyway. Now, let's talk about Kiki, Mac's best friend. She's a bit grumpy when Robinson Crusoe got on the island. She was a bit jealous of Robinson because the animals like his survival more, but Kiki is still a caring character. She still cares about Mac, who doesn't make sure that Mac doesn't get himself full of trouble. Robinson Crusoe is a bit of a clumsy character, but he's still a love-hearted character to make sure the animals don't get hurt. And Robinson Crusoe has thanked the animals to help him to survive. And now there's the main villains, May and Mao. One who is smarter than the other is dumb, but the cats are the most evil characters. They literally killed off the dog using fire. They're literally cold-blooded characters. They are so evil. Every time they're on screen, they give me the chills. But they're very good villains even though. What do I think of this movie? I think the film was pretty great. It's an awesome film. The story might be simple, but I don't care about how simple this film is. But I love the animation. The animation is solid. The characters are very likable. And I rate this movie a 9 out of 10. It's easily one of the greatest animated films of 2016. Even though I didn't went to see it in cinemas, I didn't know about the film at the time. But I still rate it a 9 out of 10. Well guys, thank you for so much for watching this video. I hope you leave a like and subscribe. See you later. Bye!